We are going to look at else and elif condition in loops. So these ones are usually used when you have you want your whenever your loop runs into a condition to be executed. So in this case, we are going to do a very simple task. We have a list of countries, and each of these countries belong to a particular continent. So Kenya belongs to Africa, USA belongs to North America, China to Asia, Russia to Europe, Brazil, South America, Australia on Oceania, Fiji, Oceania, India, Asia, Nigeria, Africa. So what we want to do is we want to write a code that will print each of the continents that each of these countries belong to. So the first thing we're going to do is to iterate over through the list, and you can remember we do that using for loop. So I can say for country, any variable in our list, which is countries, full colon, indentation. Then I can simply print country to make sure that my code is doing what I want it to do. Yes, it's working. But we don't want to just print that. We want to print their respective continents. So I'll say if country that we're running to is equal to Kenya, or because you know Kenya is in Nigeria sorry Kenya is in Africa and Nigeria too in Africa. So if the country is Kenya, or so you can introduce another condition called or Nigeria, or, and the way you write it in Python is kind of annoying. You have to write the country again equal to Nigeria, then full colon, then continent, assign a variable name called continent equal to Africa, and that you go back to the indentation where it aligns with if. And then the second condition, instead of using else, so the first step is just to make it simple for you to understand, is to ensure that if any of the countries is Kenya or Nigeria, then the continent is Africa. And then if any of them is not either Kenya or Nigeria, then just say the continent equal to others. So in this case, we expect to have the list of continent for Africa, and I can literally print that to print continent. So I expect to have to Africa because in our list only 2 countries belong to Africa. So let me run that, and you can see the first one, which is Kenya, is Africa. The second one, which is USA, is not Africa, so it has been returned as others, and so is the others until we arrive to the last one, which is also Africa, and that is Nigeria. So instead of having this as others, we know that there are intermediate options here. We can add that to make sure that USA is America or North America, and others too. So I can instead of just having if and else, I can add the second condition just before if and else here, but on the same line. So make sure your indentation is in the same line with if. I can do else, elif. So elif, and the way it works is country equal to, so for purpose of time, let's just make USA and Brazil all to belong to Americas and not specify North and South. So you can say USA or country equal to Brazil, then continent is gonna be Americas, and we can run that. It's gonna print elif country continent equal to Americas. So elif country equal to or country. So let me debug this, and then we can proceed it in the next video.